It's freezing. There was supposed to be a proper blue lake over here.
It's there somewhere. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Sudeshna and Ranjit and you're watching Follow the Imprints. So right now we are standing in front of the world famous, it's there somewhere, Lake Louise. Today's video is all about day 4 and day 5 of our Banff travels. So let's get started. So right now we are driving through Trans-Canada Highway and Ranjit has set the car in a cruise control.
इलाही मेरा जी आए आए इलाही मेरा जी आए आए
So the temperature outside is right now 7 degrees and it's raining.
This is overpass for animals. They just made that so that animals from one part to other part they can cross without hitting any car. Safe for animals. Control, heated seat on, and you can have heated wheel as well. Now we are sitting inside. We are not going to Emerald Lake right now.
Yeah, we can see the lake from here, but it's raining too much
And it's
cold.
So,
But this is the first time we are doing this heated seat operation.
oh, yeah, it's cold.
It's good. In most of the cars here, you will have the option to heat your seats and as well as the steering wheel as well, so that you can
Drive properly without shivering.
yeah.
The rain has settled down a little bit. Now we are walking in the trail for Emerald Lake.
So you can see Emerald Lake right from the parking lot, and here is a very good lookout point which is very accessible for everybody of all ages. Right now at Emerald Lake, which is at Yoho National Park in British Columbia, right across the border of Alberta. It's crazily raining right now and it's freezing as well. So we are shooting with our iPhones only. On a clear day, Emerald looked beautiful with the turquoise water, just like Lake Louise and all other lakes in Canada. But unfortunately today it's raining, gloomy. It's good in a way, 7 degrees right now. So it's cold as well. But do visit Yoho National Park when you are in Banff because it's much closer from Banff rather than Vancouver. So come at Yoho National Park during your Banff Jasper trip. Just like Lake Louise, you have the option to canoe in this Emerald Lake, which is unfortunately again it's closed today because of the weather. It's a bit cheaper than compared to Lake Louise, so you have that option to do that if you are coming on a good day.
So we are right now in Johnston Canyon. There is two parking, P1 and P2. P1 was full, so we parked our car in P2. There is only 30 more left, I guess. So if you're coming, come early, or the parking will be full. So we'll be hiking the Johnston Canyon.
So there are two levels in this waterfall. One is the upper falls and the lower falls. So if you're going to do the lower falls trail, which is like a half-an-hour hike, 1.5 kilometers one way, and if you're going to do the upper falls one, that will be 2.8 kilometers one way. Johnston Canyon is an absolutely stunning area no matter what time of the year you visit. The 5-kilometer out and back hike to get there is nestled into the woods along the Bow Valley Parkway. The scenery changes dramatically as you walk, making the journey as beautiful as the waterfalls at the end. Starting in a lush forest, you will walk amongst the tall, moss-covered evergreens and ferns. You will then enter a stunning river-carved canyon and navigate a series of man-made catwalks that allow you to cross over the Johnston Creek. So, after this, at this point, 0.6 kilometers to the lower falls and 1.3 kilometers to the upper falls.
So this line is going to the caves to get the proper falls view. You can get the view from anywhere. This is also good view if you don't want to stand in that line. So after a long hike, have a crispy.
We ordered one grilled chicken Caesar wrap which comes with fries, and that is $25. This is kind of an expensive restaurant, obviously, because this is the only sole restaurant in this Johnston Canyon. So we are staying for 6 nights at Banff International Hostel. This is our 3rd time staying in a hostel. First time we stayed in Mexico, second time we stayed in London, and third time here in Banff, and it's the most costliest one. So we are sharing the room with 6 other people, and it's a mixed dormitory with breakfast.
We have bread, spreads, complex,
Pancake mix if you want to make a pancake.
juice,
Oats.
they have brownies.
This is our room, which has an upper attic that shares 3 people and the rest 6 people in these bunk beds. They have lockers inside the dorms, but you need to have your own lock and key. A fridge inside the room, and here are some storage. Wash basin.
Nice view. Bathroom. So this is washroom. Commode. Shower. This is common area for everyone to enjoy, relax, chill, have drinks.
And the cost for this 6 nights, it's $1,482. Yeah, it's expensive. So anyway, it's Banff, Canada, so it would be expensive. Other hostels also, it's a similar prices. It's pretty clean. I guess they clean once a day.
So you can have access to their shared kitchen, laundry services, and the parking is free for the guests.
And the laundry service, it's for drying. For 6 minutes it's 25 cents, and for washing, one wash $2.50. So we are filling our tank for the first time, this one.
It's 3 degrees right now.
So putting $50 oil in this big ass Chrysler. So for going to Lake Louise or Moraine Lake from Banff, you have 3 options. Easy, which is getting a transit, local public transit. Second is moderate, which is going on a hike or cycling. The third one, which is difficult, which is by car. We chose the 4th option, which is hybrid of car and local transit. So what we did, from Banff town, we are taking this car to the Lake Louise ski resort. From there, we'll take the public transit of Park Canada. Parking 1 and 2 was full, and we actually arrived 8 o'clock sharp. So we parked at the parking 3 and 4. Let's see how far is this shuttle bus. So this is the way to Parks Canada shuttle. From Banff we have Rome Transit. From Lake Louise village we have Parks Canada Transit. Getting a parking in the parking area, it's very difficult.
Yeah, and that's why to control it, Parks Canada is doing this, giving a shuttle to Lake Louise and Moraine Lake so that people don't drive directly to those lakes in the car.
To get the Park Canada shuttle, you have to book in advance. We didn't book in advance, so we got the last minute tickets. So for last minute tickets, we have to book it 2 days prior. So today is Wednesday, we booked it on Monday morning 8 o'clock. The price of that for both $19. So we had to park our car here, Lake Louise Ski Resort, and from there we'll take the shuttle. Before boarding your Parks Canada shuttle, you can go to washroom. Ride or die. So this is the ticket we need to show in the kiosk. This Rome bus comes from Banff town. The ticket cost for two $53. Although we tried, we didn't get that one. That was sold out. That's the reason we got this Park Canada. That costed us only $19.
So welcome to Lake Louise, the world famous lake Canada is known for. And to go to Moraine Lake, we have to take a shuttle from here again. And from Moraine Lake, we have two options. People can come again to Lake Louise, or they can directly go to the park and ride, which we will do.
So there was supposed to be mountains over there and a proper blue lake over here.
It's there somewhere. Just imagine yourself. We will give some pictures from Google right now. Imagine that, and we are standing here in front of the world famous Lake Louise.
Yeah, so foggy, cloudy today. We are not able to see anything.
But the water is crystal clear.
I will show you the water at least. Come. To Lake Louise.
So Lake Louise, it's a glacial fed lake, and this is actually from the Victoria Glacier. In a nice weather, we could have seen the mountains and the glacier from this side. You can take a 2 kilometers one-way trail just to cover one side of the lake, and that is nil elevation. And also there's a very popular hike here which is towards Lake Agnes and the Big Beehive, which is 3.5 kilometers one way. You can definitely try and do that. It gives a nice view of Lake Louise. I've seen so many pictures on Instagram, but again the weather is like this, so no point of hiking and seeing the clouds only. So we are not going to do that, but that's an option for you during the summer.
And it's crystal clear as well.
This is the famous Fairmont Chateau Lake Louise, which was opened in the year of 1890, and in Banff there are two Fairmont hotels. One which we showed you in the surprise corner, that was the Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel, and this is the Chateau Lake Louise Hotel, which has more than 500 rooms, and average per night cost can be anything between $1,100 to $1,200. Lake Louise is a glacial lake in its origin, temperature and color. This world famous lake, which remains frozen for more than half a year, and it's ice and cold always, is fed from 6 glaciers from this valley, and the temperature during the summer is always less than 10 degrees Celsius, and during the winters it freezes and people can actually ski on this lake. And to our surprise, though it's so crystal clear, but it is 70 meters deep. You might wonder that why these lakes here in Canada are so turquoise and blue, especially Lake Louise here. It's blue, trust me. That's because the glacier actually grinds the rock beneath them and make it into kind of a fine powder known as rock flour. So that rock flour, when the glacial water melts down, feeds the lake, and the water of the lake then absorbs all the minerals and the colors except 2 colors of the incoming light, which reflects back to our eyes, and that is the turquoise and the vivid blue.
our second breakfast, this sandwich. So we got this food yesterday from IGA convenience store, and also sushi for lunch. It's so cold here, and we found a shed in the parking lot. It's freezing. It's pouring outside.
So we are still sitting in this Lake Louise bus stand. We can take a shuttle from here to the Moraine Lake, but there is no point of going to Moraine Lake right now because it's still raining. No restaurants or coffee shop at this bus stop, but you have washroom here. That's a big one, and so we were just warming up our hands in this hand dryers. It's so cold.
So we are having our lunch in the bus stop itself. So this is our lunch. Today's lunch is sushi.
We now can finally see some colors and the mountains and the glacier behind it. After 3 hours of waiting and shivering in the rain, finally we can see some glimpse of the Victoria Glacier and the landscapes properly. One of the best part of Lake Louise is that wherever you stand in this entire lane, you will get the same backdrop. So don't worry if the crowd is there, you will get the same angle of the mountains. So just come here and click your picture.
This is for Lake Moraine.
Last return shuttle Moraine Lake, and this is due for 7:30 p.m.
After Lake Louise, right now we are at Moraine Lake. And I think this is much better than the Lake Louise. And Moraine Lake is surrounded by towering peaks and glaciers, which is known as the Valley of the 10 Peaks, all around it. And this also has the same turquoise color. To come here, you must book a shuttle in advance because no private cars are allowed to drive to Moraine Lake at this point. So when you come here, you will see a dump of logs on that side and logs scattered here and there. So what happens, like during avalanche from these glaciers and the mountains, the logs come down to the lake and gets frozen during the winter time. And during summer, when the water melts, it comes to a shore. And Parks Canada, they accumulate the logs on that side of the lake.
Like us now.
Yeah, you're feeding them.
Oh my god! Oh, he's so cute!
The canoe rental here, $140 per hour, and you can rent it from here. So please come to Moraine Lake. It is much better than Lake Louise.
I mean, all lakes in Canada is beautiful. Canada has the largest number of lakes in the world, so it has to be beautiful with all the glacier. But this is different with the 10 peaks and glaciers. Like you just have to come here.
Yeah, you just have to come here. And obviously, we are not justifying with the videos or photos. This is so.
It's not even a good day today, and if it is looking this surreal, I have no idea what it will look like on a blue sky, like perfect kind of day.
In 500 meters, turn left onto the Trans-Canada Highway, Alberta 1 East Rim to Banff Radio.
Thank you so much guys for watching this video till this end, and we hope you have really enjoyed this lake episode with us, though it was a bit gloomy. And share this one with your friends and family who might be traveling to Banff soon.
And please press the like button and the bell icon to get further notification. Till then,
Follow the imprints, subscribe.
ये मैं दीवाना लेकर आया हूँ
So the glacier name is Victoria, and from Victoria the Lake Louise has emerged. Lake Louise is a daughter of Victoria. So Victoria, Lake Louise.
the fourth daughter of Victoria. This is where he hides. Sun.
Sun is shining.